what an absolute roller coaster ride of a football game. The New York Jets fall, right? 0-9 in the season. They're still winless. They lost to the divisional rival New England Patriots, right? Ex-Jet Nick Folk kicks in the game winner. As time expired, right? Just straight up walk off. But man, I got to be honest with you. Yeah, the Jets are still winless, but I have not had that much fun watching a football game watching a Jets football game in so long. I cannot remember a Jet game where it's been back and forth and back and forth. And that game, it just kept you on the edge of your seat the entire night, right? The Jets would have a fantastic drive. The Patriots, the Pats would answer. The Jets would stumble, but then the Pats would stumble. It was back and forth. What a crazy game. What a crazy game. Just shout out to Joe Flacco, right? Just passing Joe. I know he passed Joe Montana, but he was playing like Joe Montana out there. I get it. The Jets lost, and I know there's probably going to be some fans that are pissed off about the loss, and they're going to be upset because it's an embarrassing way to lose, at home on primetime to your divisional rival in that fashion, especially with an ex-Jet making the play for the opposing team. But we have to look at the positives, right? We have got to look at the positives. The young guys out there were flying around the football field. Ashton Davis, are you kidding me? LaMichael Piron was making plays. Blession Austin was making plays. I mean, Mekhi Becton looked really solid, and then he, obviously had to leave the game because of injury. But man, Joe Flacco, Denzel Mims, Brashad Perryman, everybody stepped up tonight. All right? It's crazy. I feel like we won a playoff game. That's the point. That's the point where Jets fans are at, where we lose a close game on primetime football, and I'm psyched about it. I'm pumped. I'm pumped right now. So the Jets are going into. Well, let me actually address this real quick. Let me kind of hone or whatever. Get refocused here. The one issue I had with this game. Great play calls, right, from both sides of the football. Greg Williams and Dowell Loggins, or it could have been Adam Gase. I don't know. Probably Dowell Loggins because we saw a lot of under center stuff. It was actually a really solid game plan going into the game and then kind of executed throughout. I thought the Jets did a fantastic job from a coaching perspective, and that's, I think, the first time I've ever complimented Adam Gase and this coaching staff as a whole since he was hired. So I guess that's a little milestone on this channel for that, but the one complaint I did have at the end of the game, when Cam Newton hit that, it was like a post pattern where Ashton Davis just he was just falling back, and then the wide receiver, I forget who made the grab, bit inside or turned inside, and then Ashton Davis was already so far back, he was kind of playing the long ball. He couldn't really step up and make a play. Instead of going and rushing to touch him, right, just touch him down because he was already down on the field, they could have just swarmed him and just let the play clock let the game clock go out to zero, right, because he essentially would not be down. It would still be a continuing play because the Patriot could not just end the play, if that makes any sort of sense. So if the Jets wanted to go to overtime, and I get it's kind of like a bang type of play, as a secondary member, you're not really thinking that. There's already, less than 10 seconds in the game at that point in time. So, it's kind of like a nitpicky thing to say or to, comment on. But I will say that that's pretty much the only downside of the game. And I mean, Flacco throwing the interception deep, but I understand where, what the idea was, trying to push the football, try to catch New England off guard. The corner, Jackson, made a great play on it. But yeah, it's just that one complaint. That's the only downside of this game that I really had. I mean, I thought the cornerbacks played great. I thought the offensive line was absolutely fantastic. Joe Flacco, he got sacked one time and he was holding on the football forever, trying to look for somebody down the field on a late kind of 2-minute drive here. But I mean, the O-line played absolutely fantastic. The corners played great. What a great game. Yeah, I get it. The Jets lost. It sucks. But you know what? Trevor Lawrence is still in play, because if the Jets would have lost this game, Trevor Lawrence would probably be out of the mix, based off of strength of schedule, based off of who the Jacksonville Jaguars, not only who they play coming up, but their current record. They're a one-win football team as well, and they have an extremely difficult schedule down the stretch. So I mean, really, it's a win for a lot of people out there, right? It's a win for the Jets fans that want to tank for Lawrence, because he still looked really good on national TV, and you're still kind of holding that number one spot. It's also a win for all the young guys on the team. It's a win for the coaching staff. It's a win for pretty much everybody. It just doesn't show up in the win column. So crazy game. I can't get over it. But anyway, I'll leave it there. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I'm just going to end it here because I want to get this video up before you guys go to sleep. Really want to see what you guys have to say about it. But anyway, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section. And as always, go Jets.